good morning. Happy Monday. It is Monday, May 18th, and we are live here in my living room. Good morning and welcome. This is a viewer request to do a live Q&A. So here we are, 5K Q&A. Most of the Soul Fam Collective is here in the morning, so that's why we're here on Monday. Good morning, Ed. Good morning, YOLO YOLO. Do you guys understand how weird it is for me to be sitting here live with you and not have tarot cards in my hand? That is weird. All right, here we are. What are we doing today? What's everybody up to? Good morning, Laura. How are you? I'm a little late because I had to post this on Instagram. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing here on social media. But good morning. We've got tea going on today. What are you guys drinking today? Ooh, I've got green tea with vitamin B boost and strawberry flavor. Chianca, hello. How are you? So yeah, like I said, this is kind of weird. Good morning, Damini. Oh, thank you, lovely. The gym's to open. Yes, I agree. Not that I go to the gym. However, I do teach dance on Wednesday nights, and I'm really missing it. Good morning, Natasha. Ooh, questions. Ooh, we're doing a Q&A. All right. Giver. Good morning, Nivi. Ooh, I teach belly dance. And thank you for the 5K. Congrats. I teach dance fit, actually. It is a combination of just cardio and dance, primarily based around belly dance. And I'm in a very, very, very small town. Good morning, Julian. Good morning, Miriam. I used to be in a group in my old town, and a lot of the girls have moved in their own directions and started teaching themselves, like having classes themselves. And there was an opportunity here where I needed to dance again, and I couldn't find a club or anything like that was for adults. And so I just created it. I lost my job at the co-op. They'd sold the business, and I had to think of something. So I was looking into doing that, and we just actually had our 2-year anniversary for Dance Fit. I've been teaching it for 2 years here. No, I don't have any tarot cards today, you guys. It's the Q&A. You can ask whatever you want, and hopefully I will see it. Good morning, Frost Winters. So, and because of that, and because of the COVID thing, I have a fitness channel. If you guys are interested, I have moved to Dance Fit. If you snoop through my channel, you'll see the videos, but they're all getting moved to a different channel. If you go to my main page, it's Char Wilcox Fitness. We are here. Oh, have a good sleep, Natasha. Another reader does belly dancing. I actually have come across a couple in internet lands too. Oh, there's this one lady. She's got belly dance tarot cards. Like the tarot cards are different belly dance moves. I would look them up, and they are very exclusive to get. So yeah, I'm moving it all to a different channel where it can just kind of, the fitness stuff can just all be there. And this can just be more about like the tarot and the morning blogs and readings. Where are we at here? Hello, everybody. You guys can ask me whatever questions. And if you want some tips on that, I do have a playlist of Dance Fit still on here, but the new channel will be public soon, I guess. I've got my channel trailer there. It's cool because I get to dance in the basement of a 125-year-old building here in town. I'm privileged to use the community hall. And it is an absolutely gorgeous building. I think it might be a little haunted, and I get to go and dance in the basement there. Good morning, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones. So yeah, that's what I get up to a little bit on Wednesday nights. Oh goodness. Well, that could mean a lot of things. Yay, Valentine, hello. I don't have the cards in front of me and I don't have your last reading. But sometimes when things, it could be that if you are in a situation where you're wanting to end that relationship, it could be that it does end on good terms. It could be that things work out. I think with relationships, ultimately, it's up to you there. That's so crazy. Hubby was talking about that literally last night. We were going like, do you remember when we were doing this? Ah, yeah, that is so funny. We were just talking about that. That was so much fun that night with you. Good morning, Letty. Am I early? It's 8 o'clock my time. So I tried to do this schedule thing and seeing how this works out. Can you learn tarot from me? Do you want me to do some videos on tarot tips? I can do that. No problem at all. I do have a notebook here so that I can take notes so that, if there's things that you'd like to see on the channel, just let me know. Good morning, Nicole. You want to learn belly dance? I teach belly dance. So yeah, I've got those videos up on this channel, and by all means, come and join because it's a very diverse movement. I love it. It is so awesome. My husband and my sons both belly dance with me as well. They have their own coin belts and everything. Like, yeah, it's totally awesome. Julian, good morning. Guess what's getting published right after this? I'm so excited. Your reading is very long today. When did I first get interested in magic and tarot cards? I just had a bird hit my window. And then there was another one where, when did we start on my spiritual journey? Okay, so when did I start on my spiritual journey? When I was a little child, I had a moment, and I've always had this kind of intuition thing going on. I don't know. I saw UFOs, I saw ghosts, I heard spirits. There was a lot going on in my childhood that contributed to this stuff. So, good morning, Monica. We're not reading today. We're doing the Q&A. So when I first really kind of, I don't know, the first time I remember having a moment where I was like old enough to share it with somebody on that kind of weird sort of level. And my family's always been spiritual. Like, things have always kind of just happened, and ghosts have been around, and house spirits and stuff like that. So it wasn't anything that totally took me off guard. But I remember when my grandfather passed away, it was 1984, and we got a letter in the mail. I do believe it was 1984. We got a letter in the mail, and I started crying. And my mom's like, "Why are you crying?" And I'm like, "That's sad news, like something about," and I'm very fond of this grandpa. I don't have a lot of huge memories, and that was kind of the first time. And then I see visions and dreams. And so it started progressing a little bit more, and just over the years it's developed. It's gone away for a little bit, and now I'm allowing it to just kind of open up and give her. As far as tarot cards go, I used to read with playing cards when I was younger, and before I actually knew the story of tarot and all that other stuff. So a pack of regular playing cards. I used to read people's fortunes with them, I guess, when I was younger. And then it's funny enough, my first encounter with cards was not tarot. My first encounter was the Fairies Oracle. And that was given to me from a friend of mine who's like, I was in the store and this really called out to me and said I had to get this for you. So that's how that happens. And then I used to play with my mom's rune stones all the time. So my first real tool, I guess, were her rune stones that I now actually use. And then the oracle cards. So it's kind of funny. Good morning, Mihak. I took up tarot because there was like, what do you mean I don't know about this? So that's just kind of how it ended up on my journey that way. Oh, always interested in magic. But yeah, tarot cards, and now I'm obsessed with them. I love the artwork. I love the stories that they tell. Oracle cards are great. My fairies oracle are my go-to. I think I've had them since like 2005. I've been using them. So those are my go-to oracles. And good morning, Tabasum. As far as tarot goes, it's like I'm obsessed. I love all the decks and supporting original artists with those decks, and the tarot stories, it fascinates me. And there's so many facets that come into reading tarot and learning the different aspects about it and seeing what every author has their interpretation of the story, of the traditional story. So I love going deep into the traditional part of it, and I love going into the modern age of it as well. Hey, Monica. So what are you guys doing? How was your weekend? What's going on out there? Hey, Phantom Punk. So I will be doing regular readings tomorrow. For sure, absolutely regular reading tomorrow. But wanting to know, you guys, with the weekly stuff, do you like the weekly collective reading or do you like the pick a pile stuff? Because I find the weekly collective reading, I wanted to go really big with it. There was lots of things that were, I don't know, pulling me in both directions. Should I do both? Can I predict time in reading predictions? I could. Yeah, in deeper readings. Do more pick a pile. Okay. Yeah, those are fun. I like doing them because I get to incorporate a lot of cards. And I like the system that has kind of developed for it. Good morning, Pawan. Okay. Good morning, Khaled. How are you today? I will pick a pile. Awesome. This is so nice, just being able to chat up with you guys and relax. And good morning, Tony. Where is your message? Did I see your message? Where did you put it? Let me see. No, Tony, I did not see your message. Elsie loves pick a pile. All right. Card of the day reading. Please don't change it. No, I love the Tuesday and Thursday mornings with the card of the day. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Phantom, that sounds actually like a perfect dream for what's going on right now universally. People are ascending and people are connecting to source in ways that weren't really explored before. So you're really quite lucky, like, to have that kind of adventure. I've been having a few dreams like that as well. My dreams have been really strange. So in dream work, I love dream work too, you guys, by the way, like dream studies, absolutely adore them. So with the dream work for me, and what I tell people is if you're having issues with a dream, whether you're wanting to change a reoccurring dream, because dreams quite often come to us with messages that we need to know, right? And being a little bit more aware, those messages become a lot clearer. Those are very deep states of, like, what is it, theta mindset, where we're fully relaxed, where our vibration is open, where source can connect to us in a really easy way. So when we have reoccurring dreams, it tells us that, there's a lesson to be learned here. There's control that we can have. And anytime you want to get out of a situation like that, you turn around and there's a door behind you. And you can open that door and you can walk through that door to the next reality. So it really makes sense, Phantom, where you're sitting there and you're like, ooh, snowing and different. So it could be that it's introducing you to a new realm, a new place to be. And if it feels good, that's pretty awesome. So, excuse me. And there's a lot of spiritual guides, like my mentors out there, are talking about it's time for ascension, and people are getting closer to source, and people are finding their faith and finding a deeper meaning to life and reality. And going through these doors on those different realms really kind of opens it up for us. So yeah, it kind of makes me think of this meditation I did for searching spirit animal. When it's snowing like that, and we get a lot of snow in Canada. So when it's snowing like that, you can kind of wait for a moment. Our saying here is like, wait 5 minutes and the weather will change. So if you give it a moment, that snow may dissipate and have something beyond it to show you, or something in it to show you. Rodin from Water Baby Tarot is a dreamer who knows about dimensions. Ooh, very exciting. Nice. That's really exciting. Hey, Chrissy. We're just doing the Q&A today. We're not doing any cards until tomorrow. Oh, it got windy again. We had like such beautiful weather yesterday. I was out playing in the garden. It was awesome. Hello, Miss Dior. Welcome to the Soul Fam Collective. Live readings Tuesday and Thursday. We're just doing a special 5K Q&A today by viewer request. Thanks, Chrissy. Dress for the weather. It's like nice, springy, summery out there today, and I'm so excited to get out in the garden. Lizelle, hello. Ha. So today it's really nice to just sit and chat. Oh no. Well, I hope you're safe down there in Chicago, Phantom. Nice. Yesterday I had a really weird energy in the air in the evening. I almost felt like we were going to get like thunder and lightning or something. Or, like in my area of Canada, we do get tornado warnings. So watching out for those clouds and the funnel clouds, it really, really is interesting. That's why I post a lot of clouds on my Instagram. Rain. Nice. Hi, RM2. So, hi, Jakari. So a funny thing here too, who's on Instagram? Are we friends on Instagram? Because I post a lot of really cool things about nature around here, because there's a lot of new stuff to learn. And we get this thing called hoarfrost. And it's when frost gets little icicles on top of the trees, on the wires. It's a moisture, it's a crazy phenomenon. And so apparently 6 months after we get hoarfrost here, we get rain. So my friend and I tried keeping track of it in my calendar. So I've got to do my math and see when we're going to be getting rain around here. And no, I'm not doing readings today. Chris, you get a lot of tornadoes too? Yeah. Oh man, I played a mean joke on my son when he first moved out here with us. At noon and 6 o'clock here, we have a bell siren that goes off. It's also our townwide alarm. And so some days is louder than others. And he had just moved out here, and I think it was like the evening bell or something, afternoon bell. It was the noon bell because it was the middle of the day. and it goes off, and it's a siren. He comes downstairs. He's like, Mom, what does that mean? I'm like, dude, tornado warning. We got to get in the basement. Come on, let's go, let's go. And he's like, are you serious? Are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, okay, seriously. That's the town siren. And I'm like, yeah, no, just kidding. It's the 12 o'clock bell. But it is our town siren, and we do have emergency things in effect. And like if there is a train crash or anything, the town siren goes off. We meet at the hall and disperse our emergency peoples where they go. So yeah, Chrissy, do you have a tornado warning siren in your town? Because I think there's a few towns around here that do. Hey, Khaled. Well, if you guys are Instagram, let's hook up. I say this because I'm on Instagram like almost every day. I also Twitter a lot. I shitpost on Twitter. It's great. Right on. Yeah, ours is twice a day. But if it's an emergency, it goes on for continual, not just the little woo that it does. How many decks of cards do I own now? Maybe about 20, maybe between 20 and 30. Yeah, I'd say between 20 and 30 different decks. Yes, I do collect crystals. I have a wonderfully large crystal collection. I do crystal medicine. I charge my crystals. I use them on my cards. Because I have my collection, and then people send me crystals, and I also have a lot of my mom's collection too. So I do have, actually I should do a video on it. I'll write that down on my note sheet. So I do have an awful lot of crystals, how to use them. I have a couple of encyclopedias on crystals. I am also infatuated with odd encyclopedias and dictionaries. So like I've got a dictionary of fairies, I've got the encyclopedia of angels, I have an encyclopedia of herbs, encyclopedia of spells. I am very fascinated by dictionaries. The older the better, and cookbooks, the older the better. Yay! Let's connect on Instagram. Yes. It's nice to be able to just sit here and chat with you guys. You should make a video on my crystals. Yeah, I will. I just wrote it down. Do I watch Charmed? I have never watched an episode of Charmed. I don't watch TV. I haven't had TV since the World Trade Center. I decided my TV needed to get cut off after that, where I could control what media comes into my household. And that was before internet was a mainstream thing. So yeah, I had no TV for since then. Yeah, tornadoes are a freaky thing. They freak me out. My fairy stuff. I've always loved fairies. Yeah, as far as fairies go, they are an amazing part of my adventure. It's the fairies. I leave tokens for the fairies, so they're good to me and they protect me and don't play tricks on me. And the little brownies that come around too. There's little things in the forest, and it's really wild when you're perceptive to things and you just stop and you take time. That's why I say always, like, Stop and take time and look at nature, and you'll be surprised at what you can see. It really is awe-inspiring. I don't like the whole like Encyclopedia Britannica. I don't like those because they change too much. But there's like some old books and dictionaries that I have come across, very fortunately, in some odd places and bookstores that I've added to my collection that are must keeps. I love trees. I hug trees. I climb trees. I play with wood. I have a huge respect for wood and its properties and everything that it can do. And yeah, I respect. Mihak, turning 33 this year. Is it too late to start learning tarot? Never too late to learn anything. Go ahead and get a basic deck or get something that looks good to you. Make sure it has a book so that you can correspond with it. And look for something that's a kit, because those knockoff ones that you get really cheap online, they're great, but not really. So if you get a proper deck, it's going to have a book, it's going to have a kit, you know, like it's going to come together. The author is going to be able to explain what their perception of the tarot is and how they want to share the story with you. And just look for something that you can connect with. If you see, like, I don't know. For me, my first tarot deck was not the original Rider-Waite. I started on fantasy decks, and I love them. Yay! So go for it. Give it a try. It's, if you like to read, it's easy. The story is amazing. And if you lay all the cards out and stuff, you can see it and how it progresses. And once you learn things from gathering information from different authors, based along the baseline of where it comes from, because it's so old and there's so much story and history to it, and gypsy fortune telling and traditional like tarot reading, and there's biblical associations with tarot cards. And when you add numerology into it with astronomy and everything else, it just all makes so much sense. No, it's not dangerous to use tarot. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Mark and Arizona. Hi, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Anybody can learn tarot. Seriously, myself, I do intuitive stuff, very much so. Nice. Drive safely. So I'm a very technical person too. So for me, learning the baseline of the tarot, after I had intuitively started reading it and intuitive and using Oracle, because Oracle is a very more of an intuitive tool. So I've kind of learned the technicals of it from that's where my drive is right now, is learning origins, technicals, and things like that, because I've done the intuitive part of it. And when I do personal readings, I allow more intuitive stuff to come into it. But I do also go directly with like what the direct meanings are out of the book and how the author wants to see it. Ooh, thank you. I make those. I actually make those and sell those. How many do I have there? I've got the big heart one. I'm working on a heart series right now. I've got a denim and lace series like that. And right now I'm working on hearts. Oh, when I tried using tarot, I felt someone touches my hand, so scared. I do them online. I sell them at the community center here. And if anybody wants to buy them online, quite often I post them on Instagram, really. Do I read without the cards? I use tools to help with that intuition. So whether it be, I play with the cards. I play with Oracle. I play with rune stones. I play with crystals. I play with pendulums. I play with crystal balls. I play with mirrors. Yeah, I do use a lot of tools to intuitively go with things. I can pick up on vibrations, but that is more of a one-on-one thing for me. Oh, Elsie, electronics are a little bit on the fritz right now too. Yeah, I do. Ooh, I do sage all the time. I have a kitchen altar where I keep all my things, and my tarot cards have somehow just all ended up all over the house. Like generally in my bedroom, I have this little hut where I keep all my decks. They're all piled up and everything. But right now I've got them up in the studio. I think there's a deck around here somewhere. They're in my room. I found one behind the printer the other day. I'm like, what was I doing there? What do I say when I use sage? It all depends. So when I'm using sage, your intention behind what you're doing is really the most important thing. Nice. Yeah, totally. With the 8 ball, I have one that's broken, so it's hilarious. But with saging, what your intention behind it is the most important thing. And I know there are different cultures who practice for different beliefs. And this isn't about cultural appropriation or anything. It's about there's science behind what I do also. When you burn sage, it has antibacterial properties and it literally cleanses the air. It like there's spirituality behind it, but the science behind it also. There's an antimicrobial properties where it literally cleanses the air. So that's why when people sage their cards, like I'll have mine burning in my altar or in my little dish and I'll run my cards over it. Or if I'm saging my house, I use the sage to cleanse my doorway, allow love to come in, make the negativity go away. I speak from the heart, and it's not really something that I do or that I get into a zone and I really feel the vibrations and I really put the intention behind it. So whatever my heart is feeling for the moment, like if I feel that there's an energy that needs to go away, I will specifically address that energy that needs to go away. If it's a general cleansing, then I speak more of like cleaning the air and cleaning our feelings and cleansing our mind so we can think clearly, and cleansing my eyes so I can see clearly, and cleansing my voice so I can speak clearly, and cleansing my heart so I can feel clearly, and cleansing my body so I can move clearly, move with intention. So as you're saging, really the intention that goes behind it is the magic part of it, but the science part of it, it does have those properties where it literally like cleans things out. Nice, Elsie. What do you have to get and use to cleanse a house? So I just have a dish. It's sturdy. You can use a seashell. However, I have a ceramic dish, and it's just like one of those side dipping dishes that you get at a restaurant. I bought it from a restaurant supply store. I've also found different cups or whatever from like secondhand stores, and I clean them up and use it for that sort of purpose. But my last little bit, I've had this just a condiment dish, and I put sage in it. So you can get sage from the dollar store, from the spice section. You can get it in flakes, you can get it ground, you can get it whole, or you can grow it. And you just put a little bit of pile of it into your dish and you light it on fire and you blow the fire out, and then that smoke is what is the cleansing. So that's what you're pushing around to cleanse things out. Ooh, Palo Santo is beautiful. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a beautiful scent. That is such a calming scent. Yeah, Elsie, I'm working on it too. Like I'm trying to go forth with less fear. Um, and meditation has seemed to be a really good way to open up the channels that way. If you find somebody that you can really like handle their voice and listen to their trust their journey that you're going on there. Nice, Phantom. Do it, do it, do it. Mm-hmm. Pinky, oh, 20 to 30 decks, I think, is about what we thought. So yeah, you can cleanse a house with a mirror. The mirror reflective spell, that's an outside one where you just take a mirror and you kind of, well, it's reflective, so it prevents anything from coming in. I guess it's a preventative measure. Protect the house by putting different crystals in different areas or different messages in different corners. Like you can actually write a spell on a piece of paper and stuff it in a corner. Oh, thank you for the apples. Use a seashell. Nice. Nice. Like a seashell, when you're doing saging that way, it represents air, earth, water, fire. Right. So the seashell does part of the part of the water in that. Do I astral travel? Yes, I have astral traveled. I have had out of body experiences. I have had some fantastic experiences that way. And that is also something that I would like to get into more. I have also dream traveled and time traveled with somebody. And I just mean like, as in time travel, like we shared a memory from a past lifetime. So yes, astral travel is on there. Just writing this down so that I can remember what we've talked about, you guys. This is awesome. I've got pick a pile for like topics for videos. I've got pick a pile and crystal, my crystals. And then I guess decks, you guys. Astral travel is crazy. Lavender, sage, mint, spearmint, rosemary. Lovely. I bought lavender, but it didn't sprout. And sage is awesome. I love sage and mint, spearmint, rosemary. They're all good. Oh man, that sounds delicious. And plus the properties that come with it, like for the magical properties that come with it are really fantastic. I love herbs. I do actually study herbs and herbalism and using herbal remedies, and like I grow my own dandelions for dandelion root and grind my teas that way. I love the herbal stuff. It has severely helped me in my life, where fixing things with nutrition and adding those herbal pieces in there have really been fantastic. So we do aquaponic gardening, right? So we have right now in our aquaponic garden, we've got mint, sage. Oh, what else is down there? I think oregano and some thyme. Ooh, citronella are awesome. Our mosquitoes are huge. They're like that big. I'm not even kidding. They land on you and it's like, oh, you can literally bat them away with things. Where are we here? Crystals, crystals. Oh, moon water. I love moon water. I did a video on moon water. It's super easy. You want some moon water? Get some water. Open the jar. Like put it in a jar with a lid. Take the lid off though. Put it in the moon. And then take it out of the moon. Leave it there overnight. You got moon water. I love moon water. 4 times. Ooh. Astral travel's a very strange thing. And you know, like when you guys, you feel that, if you're ever laying in bed and then you feel that, oof, like you're just you landed on your bed. That's kind of a little bit of astral travel. Am I a cat or a dog person? Both. I was going to go and get a cat today, actually, but it's not ready yet. So I think next week is when I get my baby kitten. And my husband is open for his dogs. We had decided, because we had a cat, we rescued a cat, but he was a crazy thing. And then we had our dog, but we had to put him down last May. He's actually right there. Where's my baby? Hiding behind Shrek. All right. And then because our son was getting married last month, we decided to wait, like have our grieving time and have that kind of freedom without having the fur babies at home. So we were without pets for like the last year-ish. And we decided after our son gets married, that would be a better time to have pets because we'd have more time to focus on them. So yeah, I'm getting a cat in 7 to 10 days, maybe when it's old enough, and we'll have a dog again at some point. I love them both. Yeah, I love my chickens. Yes, we have no roosters. All our chickens are girls. We're not allowed to have roosters kind of in town, and we are sort of in town. So I have my chickens. They make sure I do not hang out in my yard in my pajamas because it's so easy to do when you work from home. And yeah, I love my girls. We just gave 4 of them away. And I think we're going to be getting a few more when they're available, if we can get them. Ooh, the astral travel. That's wicked. So do you guys keep like a journal when you do stuff like that? I kind of have, but I don't journal every day. It's a little weird. We can't have roosters because they crow. They're the loud ones. But the chickens, they just balk. It's like balk, balk, balk. Just remember, if you're ever someplace, think of an anchor to your body, like a ship with an anchor. So when you're going, you can always come back to your anchor. And if you don't like where you're at, you can just turn around and open the door and come back to your anchor. Ooh, what is my favorite color? Good question, Cullen. My favorite color right now, I'd have to say, is like purple. I like purple. I like red. I have a lot of pink around. I like blue. I like green. But right now, it seems to be a lot of purple in my life. I think I got purple. Yeah, I've got purple on my shirt today. Just a lot of blue in my background, though. So go figure. The studio was like green and purple and pink. But yeah, I guess purple right now. I like purple. Chrissy, be careful what crystals you put in your water. Oh, I'm not doing readings. We got no numbers today. Some crystals will dissolve or change in water. Did you know that you can actually put some crystals in water and drink it to charge yourself up? Just be careful because some crystals are poisonous in water. It's kind of crazy. I've got a couple of really awesome crystal books too. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I have a lot of pink. I have a lot of blue. I have a lot of purple. And I have a lot of black. I wear a lot of black. So I think I go for the bright colors around. I love rainbow. Like, I love bright colors. Orange. I love orange. I don't know. I guess it depends on whatever my mood is for the day. Oh, man, this is so nice, you guys. Hanging out and chatting. Yes. That's why they're all girls. My chickens lay eggs every day. And actually, we got chickens so that I can eat eggs, because in the city, when I was buying even commercial eggs out here, like eggs from the grocery store, I became allergic to them. I couldn't eat them anymore. They were making me sick. So yeah, my chickens, they give me eggs, and they're eggs that I can eat. And I feed my chickens table scraps and their chicken feed, and they scratch and they peck and they get popcorn and they're just silly. Ooh, make a video on what? We do have a farm channel because we kind of like, we're out here to do homesteading. So we do have a farm channel where we talk about like our chickens and the type of gardenings that we do and what we're planting and permaculture and hugelculture and off-grid living and things like that. So like, if you guys want to really dive deep and snoop about what I do, on my main page of my YouTube channel, my YouTube family is right there. And that's literally my channels with me and my husband, his full-on channels. And then we've got our gardening, our outdoor channel. And I think that's where our chickens are. Oh, eggs. Yeah, I get fresh eggs every day. We actually have a couple of people that we sell our extra eggs to. I've got one of my girls' moms. Oh, crystals you can put in water and drink. Okay. One of my girls' moms has an allergy to eggs as well. She can only eat farm fresh eggs. And our eggs are not kept in our chickens are not kept in cages. They're kept in their chicken run and their chicken coop. So they get like bugs and fresh food and things like that. So, aww. Oh, I gotta write that down. Crystal water. All right. That's something I only do on occasion, the drinkable crystal water, but I will put something together for you. No, my chickens are amazing. I love them. I think they were in my vlog yesterday. We've got one poor old girl. She's our original, and she's lost a couple of toes. But we promised her that she would just be able to have a nice long life for as long as she needed to. She's my favorite. She's my little brown one. Oh, you guys, I had my first hummingbird back yesterday too. Day before, maybe? Did I write it down? I think I wrote it. Look at this. My friend gave me strange ideas and impure thoughts. I keep it right at me. So if I, May 16th, first hummingbird sighted. Keep my little notes there where I want it. And then, so last year, how many did I have? Like, I think 7 or 8 different hummingbirds. And I've had to put up a second feeder, and they're so sweet. And towards the end of the season, they were actually coming by and like blipping really close to us. And then they'd go to my front garden, then they'd go to my hubby's back garden and bug him back there and eat nectar out of the beans and stuff. They were pretty fantastic. They're so pretty. A really, really dark one is so dark green and almost like slate color. Aw, it's nice to have you there at the daily vlog. I love doing the daily vlog. There's occasional times I don't love doing it, but you know, everybody has a bad day. But I thank you. Ooh, a lot of blue and red birds, hey? They're pretty. We get these bright yellow finches that come out. They're about an inch, about that big. And you just see these bright yellow in the front yard. Yeah, the daily vlog's been going for quite a long time. yeah, so we get together every day and find a moment of beauty, something really nice to remember. So like when we're feeling like crap, we can, oh hey, nope, that flower was really pretty. I can think about that. And then reasons to be gratitude or grateful. So when we raise our vibration with gratitude, it literally raises our vibration. It makes our energy better. It builds us up, and it literally changes the people around us. It's like throwing the pebble in the pond and having the ripples kind of go out there. Oh, awesome. Thank you. And I love it when you comment too. Do it, Frost. Make a vlog. Birds are funny. I really love watching them. And they're quirky. Like they'll watch you back. It's like they're as inquisitive, right? I'd love to have one come and sit on my fingertips and like eat seeds out of my hands. I think that would be fantastic. Um, but I don't know if I'm patient enough, like if I give off that patience. Oh, Pinky, thank you. I'm grateful for you too. You guys, I really am. I love you guys. The Soul Fam Collective right here is just so amazing. Being able to chat with you guys and hang out. I love reading for you too. Like my Tuesdays and Thursdays are fantastic. Move chairs quickly. Get comfy here. You should totally do it. So Frost, how many channels do you surf through? Like which one's your favorite? You guys, let me know where you go and hang out. Let me know where is good. I like going and hanging out and meeting new people, showing support. Oh man, I just had a funny thought, you guys. This is going to be so funny watching back if the if they don't read the chat, because it'll just be me like answering one-sided questions. Oh, nice. On this channel on Frost? I'll have to check you out. Elsie, you're too kind. Mwah, thank you. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Like this group that has come together, I couldn't have asked for a better group. I love you guys so much. And it's just so amazing to see everybody come back and hang out, and how kind and gentle everybody is here in the chat. Like you guys are, you make this a wonderful place to be. And I am eternally grateful for you. So yeah, that's why I got excited for this. It's like, oh man. And I was going to do it like last night, but I thought, no, YouTube has this new thing that says when people are a lot, or when your subscribers are online. And I'm like, why would I do it at night if we come live in the morning and hang out? So having a morning tea session sounded fun. I'll have to do this again for like the 10K. How long do you think that will be? Anybody want to make bets? Do another 10K Q&A, or should we do it sooner than that? I don't know. I don't know when that'll happen. It's also Victoria Day here in Canada, so it's like a long weekend right now. 3 to 4 months, Valentine says. Okay. I don't know. I just don't know. Nice. Yeah, you were talking about that, Frost. You should just go for it. Yeah, Pinky, the channel has kind of grown fast. It was up to 1K. It felt like a long time, but I wasn't working on it or having a plan for it. And as I become more comfortable on here, it was so much easier to kind of open up. It's also been a big lesson for me, this channel, because like it Celebrate the Beauty originated from a very dark place in my life. And it was where I forced myself to think of something every day that I could smile about. Literally. If it was just that one thing, I had to do that before I got things done. And sometimes it took me, I could do it quickly, and sometimes it took me a rather long time. And that's why mental health on this channel is very important to me, because is where I came from and why I do celebrate the beauty and why I decided to share my story and why this has become so powerful is because it's quite vulnerable. I do not know any Hindi, Pawan. It would be very interesting to learn. Um, Arabic would be awesome to learn. I want to learn Spanish. Um, but I'm fascinated. It's very, very pretty language to look at. But no, I do not understand it. So yeah. Anybody have any other questions? Getting here. I do have to go and get the chickens out soon. Good morning, Ravinder. How are you? Your channel is growing also. Oh, we're not reading today. It's just our live stream Q&A. Having some tea, actually. My tea's almost gone. I actually get to drink tea today. I have not gone to any of the YouTube gatherings or anything like that. If they did one in Canada, I might, like, but when I was close to Vancouver, they didn't do it in Vancouver. I'm close to Winnipeg now, so if they did something in Winnipeg, I might. But I don't really travel outside of my country. So yeah, going to those like LA and stuff doesn't really fit into my life goals, if that makes any sense. It'd be really cute, really awesome to go to like YouTube studios. It would be super duper awesome to do that, but it would be something that I would want to do within Canada. Stormy Chicago, the Windy City. Good morning. No, I'm not reading today. There's no list. We're just chatting. Good morning, Michael. Ooh, je parle français. I speak a little bit of French. I read French. I can read French and kind of understand it. Like when I travel through Quebec and stuff, it kind of really immersed me into that French culture. When I was younger, I went to a French immersion school, but I was in the English ed part of it. So it was still combined. And plus, being in Canada, French is the second language here. So it's been around me my whole life. So I do understand reading it. Speaking it in a conversational sense, I don't know if I could really have a conversation there. It's windy here too. It's supposed to get windy through Ontario. 3 years of French in high school. Yeah, we had to take French. So I don't know. I guess if I studied it now as an adult, I might understand a little bit more of what my memory knows from when I was a kid. I admire anybody that can speak more than one language. Like, it's so fantastic. That is such a thing that is so amazing. Like, I read music. I love reading music. And I consider that like a second language. And I'm very blessed to be able to do that. And reading tarot is like kind of reading a second language, I guess. So yeah, runes is a second language. Norse runes. So I guess in a weird way, I speak more than one language. Any advice for you? I don't know. Follow your passion. Do things that make you happy. Be a good human. I don't know. I don't really have any. I have lots of advice. Depends on what you want. Do you guys have any advice for me? Any videos, topics you guys want to see? Ooh. It's weird sitting here and not playing with cards. Like my hands don't know what to do. And then my feet are not holding in because I usually have a book on top of my lap and I don't have a book there. Spells for the home. All right. Malaysians can speak a minimum of 3 languages. That's insane. That's awesome. But I guess because of the different, is it because of locational dialect? The salt jar. Oh, Valentine, let your salt jar go dry and then get rid of it and then do it fresh. I have 4 jars sitting on my shelf. I actually should do a video about my salt jars. My last one lasted 2 months. And I swear when they start getting really low with water, the energy starts getting a little bit more tense. And that's when I know I need to check it. So yeah, when it gets dry, get that salt out of there, get rid of that salt and start again fresh. Yeah, Shweta, I was in the newspaper. It was crazy. So my husband got an email from a company, and we get emails from companies as YouTubers, right? So some of them are good and some of them are just spam. And this one ended up being a good one. We answered quite a few of them back anyway. And so the newspaper ended up contacting him and did a story on him. Hold on, let me get it. So they did a story on him back in April. And it's this huge, big story. Where are we? So, like, it's a big newspaper. Bum, bum, bum. Where's his? Okay. Here's my husband's. Okay, that's his from last month. And then, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it. From this last month, it's crazy, you guys. Like, this newspaper is like the big city newspaper. Where are we? Local things, and apparently I'm a local thing here. Oops. So yeah, really interesting. Hold on. The newspaper is so big. There we go. And you know what's funny? is it looks like Ed Sheeran is on the front of my newspaper. Check this out. These guys are fishing, but it looks like Ed Sheeran is fishing on my newspaper. So yeah, that's how that happened. And he had contacted us because of he's reaching out to people on alternative medias. Like he did a story on some Instagrammers. He's done a couple of other stories on people in social media to kind of break up the COVID news coverage. So it like, yeah, it was really crazy to be in the newspaper, and our town has like 700 people in it, including this famous hockey player kid, Geeky. One of the families here, one of them is like, he plays for the Hurricanes, the Carolina Hurricanes hockey league, and another one is in the baseball league, major leagues. This is a pretty popular, crazy town. Oh, Pinky, I know, hey? The lives, I don't know. It's been crazy how fast they've grown. Yeah, you've been here since the beginning, Pinky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do not know a lot of do you? Do you know a lot of Punjabi prison syndicate programs? Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Yes. I do remember. That was it feels like so long ago. It's come quite far. But it's crazy how tight everybody is. Like the friendships that have formed here is just so, I'm so grateful for you guys. Absolutely, just so grateful for you. You are so fantastic. So it's been crazy, like here in the live stream world on YouTube, and with all the changes and with COVID-19 and doing live stream readings, and you guys are all amazing for showing up. So Tuesday and Thursday mornings still staying the same. Oh yes, what's your favorite social media? What is your favorite social media? Because I tried going live on Instagram, but I don't know how to go live on Instagram. And I figured through Twitter, there's Periscope. Do you guys do you do, like, if I did a reading on Periscope, maybe once a week or something? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You are so sweet. Mwah. And where do you guys hang out? Like, where do you connect most with your people on social medias? YouTube's huge, but it's easy to get lost in the sea of things. Aw, aw, aw. You make my heart so happy. Popular themes. What do you mean, Huyen? Valatan, I just signed up on Discord. Actually, I had my son take me through like an hour tutorial on that. So I don't know what my Discord number is, but cool. Insta for you, nice. Patreon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Patreon's an interesting thing. I'm not sure if I can go there. Instagram. Nice, you guys. Let's all connect on Instagram and our other social medias. A limit of 1 hour for live on Insta. I don't even know how to get on to do live on Insta. Like I said, I was going to do a quick reading live last night, and I was defeated. I couldn't get on. Ha. I got you. I'm on it right now. I'm on Insta right now. So if we're hooking up, let's I use Insta on my phone. Can you go live off desktop? Is that what it is? Or do you go live off your phone? Oh, you're very welcome, lovely. Yeah, no, you can't do a lot of Insta on the desktop. I do a lot of it on the phone. Because I just couldn't find it. Because when I go to video, it says to hold down the button. So do you have to hold the button the whole time you're live? As I'm learning about this stuff right now. Gary V is live right now. Oh, does it go on to? Do we do it under your stories? Yes, I'm on Insta. I am on Insta every day. I am also on Twitter every day. There's probably a YouTube video on it. I was going to look up today because I couldn't find it yesterday. Nope, that's not what I want. Search. Oh, shoot, I just closed out of it. Yes, Char Wilcox on Instagram, you guys. And if you are a tweet as well, I'll go there. Mwah, I will email you the link, Huyen. Thank you so much for your patience, lovely. All right, have an awesome day. Have an awesome day. Okay, yeah, I thought just holding it down was just for a short clip. Ooh, how exciting. What am I looking for here? I'm not good at, I don't play with these emojis when we're chatting. Oh, I like that one. Because it takes up a lot of my screen here. What kind of songs do I like? Ooh, good one. I love music. Move to the live filter. Oh, thanks, Valatan. Okay. All right. There it is. Nice emojis. What kind of songs do I like? I like upbeat, dancey songs like Just Fast. Get you moving. Makes you shake a little bit. Gets you going. All right, Frost, have a great day. Share your links to, let me know when you got your new tarot channel up going. You guys share your links if you want. So I have like, I like Pitbull right now. There's like that kind of high-end vibe raising, make you shake your butt sort of music going on. Yeah, dance music. I love like hip hop, dance, loud, bassy. Thanks, sweetie. I can't read the chat so far away without them. All right, Aries Frost, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, the kind of music that I like, just the kind that keeps going. I like all music, actually. Like it all depends on my mood. I love the blues. I love country. I love heavy metal. I love classical. I love dance, hop, or hip hop, trance. House music is good depending on my mood. Electronic, funk. Yeah, I like all music, but primarily I do a lot of music for my dance classes. So anything that gets my butt shaking is usually what's playing on my radio. Am I vegan? No, I am not currently vegan. I have been vegan in the past. I have done various cycles of food in order to learn what my body needs and how I can help it. And I've gone vegetarian. I have been vegan. I've gone no carbs. I will not do any fad diets right now, but I do incorporate a lot of different foods into my diet. But I am not vegan. I will eat vegan food, but I'm not vegan. I'm addicted to sugar. I said it. I'm a candy hound. I love dark, dark chocolate. Sweets. Sweets. They're my danger. Sweet, salty, spicy. Actually, I love food. Thinking about it, it might be time to get on having breakfast. Go and let those girls out. I love you too. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Yeah, if there's music on my butt shaking, I can't help it. It's I have literally been dancing. I started my first dance class. I started dancing in 1984. I started playing my flute in 1984. I started a lot in 1984. That was great. Yeah. Yeah, that's so yeah. Yeah. And I troll baton. I haven't actually trolled baton in like forever. But yeah, there's lots of dance has been in my life for a very long time. A very, very long time. It's very important. It's such a good way to move your body. And I saw this woman on TikTok the other day. She's like, did you know in your chakras, there are a lot of cultures that do a lot of dances like moving their butts and shaking it around because a lot of negative energy sits in your lower chakras. That's what we sit on. It's like where your bum is, right? So your ground, your root chakras and moving up. So if you dance, you're moving it around a lot. You're shaking those chakras and you're getting rid of those negative energies around and you're filling it with good vibes and positive movements and good things on all that sort of stuff. There hasn't been a lot of dancing on my posts lately because the last 2 months have been on isolation. And so without the studio, like I can't dance in my house. There's not enough room. And my floors, if I bounce too hard, they'll start shaking the whole house. But the weather is getting nice, so getting out to dance again is going to be a wonderful aspect of things. Oh, wow, you guys. So what are your plans for today? What are your plans for the rest of the day? I've got to get going and get these chickens out. Let the lovelies have their snacks. I think I'm going to try to go live on one of my other social medias just for a quick, maybe card of the day or a couple of cards and see how that goes. Nice, Pinky. If you guys have favorite songs, share them in the link in the comment section afterwards, and I will go and check them out. I love doing that. Listening to other people's favorite songs and adding them to my playlist and adding to theirs. Song exchanges are awesome. Oh, you guys, this has been so nice. What an amazing time with you. All right. My tea is done, though. It's like I need to go get more tea. I need to go have breakfast and let the girls out. So I think I will leave it here with everyone. Thank you so much for what a wonderful, awesome Q&A, hanging out with you guys for tea time. Yeah, really weird not doing anything with my hands or reading for you. That is so true, Pinky Lee. That is so true. But it's been an absolute honor and a pleasure to sit and hang out with you guys and enjoy tea and enjoy the chat. And everybody here in the chat, I thank you so much. Soul Femme Collective, you guys are so amazing. You are truly number one. I give you all the thumbs up in the world. Let me know what's going on with you too in the comments, and I'll come check you out. Mwah. I love you guys. I will see you in the vlog, Pinky. I'll take you outside and show you the garden again. And yeah, we'll go live again Tuesday and Thursday. Our tarot readings back on track. All right, you guys. Thanks for this opportunity. I really appreciate the request. I love you guys, and thank you for all your love and support. Mwah! I'll see you guys soon in the vlog. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Oh, the emojis. I'm going to have to find some favorite ones so I can do this really quick. My sun shines. There we go. I love you guys.